guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. I'm going to bring you through a fall weekend in my life, a bunch of fun festive things we're going to be doing for the season. Today is the first day of fall, or maybe it was yesterday. Either way, we are officially in the fall season and we are going to be doing all the festive things. So first of all, there's a little bit of decor that I want to show you guys. It's not anything too crazy, just a few pieces that I put together for our dining room and our kitchen just to make it feel very fall and autumnal and just kind of go with the rest of the house. And then this morning we also went to Trader Joe's. My sister had an appointment that we sort of made a little road trip out of. I was able to take the day off, and I don't know about you guys, but we don't have a Trader Joe's near us, so whenever we get the opportunity to go and look at their things, it's always really fun. And they had a bunch of their fall specialty items, so I'll be able to show that with you guys. We're going to be doing a little bit of a haul, and then I have a little project that I'm doing for school that I really think you guys are gonna like. I'm sort of designing a living room for a class and I think it looks really good. And yeah, we're basically having a really cozy movie night tonight and just chilling for the weekend. But like I said, this morning we did go to Trader Joe's. So first off, I am going to flash back to that when we are getting ready and hitting the road for that. And then we'll come back, take a look at the haul of all the yummy things that we picked up, and then we'll be getting on with the rest of our weekend. Back from Trader Joe's, and there were so many fun fall inspired things that I am excited to share with you guys. Quite a few of them I didn't even show in the footage of us going through the store. We put away most of it because it was, again, a long road trip, so we needed to get everything in the fridge and everything. There are a few things in here that I'm taking to school with me, and then I'll pull out a few things that I think are really fun. So first off, we have these pumpkin chips. I think they're basically like pumpkin tortilla chips, and it says they have pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So these will be really interesting. I feel like I've seen people try these before and they sound like they're kind of sweet, but I'm hoping that they're gonna be a little bit more on the savory side, so those are fun. Something that isn't fall inspired or fall specific are these gluten-free English muffins. I just feel like they look so puffy and they just look really interesting. A lot of you guys know that I am a gluten-free, so I thought that this was a good find. And lastly, in my bag here, I got pumpkin pie spice. If you guys saw me make that recipe, that smoothie recipe this morning, this is basically what's in it. I actually did use cinnamon this morning, but this can't be any worse. It has the nutmeg and all of the fun scents for the season. So I got this to bring to school with me as well. That way I can put it in those smoothies. Another thing that I got with the intention that I would make this for school is this gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin mix, and they had this in a normal like gluten box as well. They also had some waffles. They also had waffles that were already made that you can like pop in a toaster, so they were like the frozen waffles. But I thought that this, well, first of all, the packaging is adorable, but it just sounded so good, and I feel like it's something that I could easily throw together before going to school, bring it with me, and have it throughout the week. This time I'm doing a Trader Joe's haul. Up next are these little pumpkin fall zucchini pasta made with butternut squash. These aren't gluten-free, unfortunately. But these are just so cute. They're like little pumpkin pastas. Up next are these little pumpkin raviolis. Aren't they so cute? So we got the gluten-free one, and it's stuffed with like cheese and stuff, so that's gonna be good. And then we got a normal one. We got this for my uncle. My mom's putting together like a little care package for him, or birthday package, whatever you want to call it. Another thing that's a staple is this Mediterranean hummus. Not fall inspired, but so good. We also got some pumpkin bagels. These look so good. They were only like $2.69. They were really inexpensive, especially for specialty ones. A couple other things that my mom got for my uncle's like little birthday package. Tori's cutting up cucumbers if you hear some chopping. She got him like this sort of pumpkin tea. The tin is so cute. Like if you have some open shelves or anything in your kitchen, this will look so pretty. But this is the pumpkin spice herbal blend. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but I thought it was a cute package. And then she got these dark chocolate covered almonds. I just thought that these looked really pretty, and the packaging is like really clean and aesthetic. So that was fun. And then you want to know what we're having for dinner? So we got some veggie fried rice. Oh, it's upside down. Apparently this is very highly recommended. And then we got these gluten-free breaded chicken nuggets, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make like a Chinese sauce to like coat them in and put it on top of the rice. It's gonna be so good. I love chicken nuggets, and obviously it's one of those things that I can't eat since I'm gluten-free, so that's fun. Also, we got you a little treat on our way out. They have like these little cups, these like sort of Reese's cup dupes. So we got an almond one and a sunflower one, and we saved one for you. And then I think that was all like the pumpkin or like fall things. They also had like a bunch of pumpkin treats. Like if you guys know what JoJo's are, they're kind of like the Trader Joe's version of Oreos. They had like pumpkin spice ones. And then they also had the haunted like gingerbread houses. Those were another seasonal thing. They had some pasta sauces and some soups. Like there were a million things. But another thing we found, these look so like authentic. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like how they're like, I don't know how they're portioned or whatever, but we got gluten-free pasta, got gluten-free bread. You can see your backpack floating. We got regular like grain bread. We got some wheat tortillas. But I think it's time that we start dinner. That's everything we got from Trader Joe's. We need to get those nuggets in the oven, get our fried rice going, and make a little sauce. And then we gotta figure out what movie we're gonna watch. So here is a project I am working on. We're basically designing a living room, and of course I went with some neutrals. We basically had to print off a bunch of different inspiration pictures of specific furniture that we wanted and things. I think this specific one was off of Amazon and just like all kinds of different places. We also have like a resource room where we have a bunch of different fabrics and textiles and materials. So we were able to pick exactly out what we wanted. And this is what I have for the couch, but I pretty much have a bunch of images and pictures and fabrics and materials. And then I have this layout. She basically just had us go on a website and pick from a bunch of different layouts that they had. And I ended up going with with this one. And basically we need to make composition boards. So this is mat board. It's really thick and it's what they use for kind of presenting design ideas to clients. I'm in school for interior design, so this is going to be really helpful for my field of study. So I have 2 of them. I may need to cut them down just a little bit just because they might be a little bit big. It really just depends. But yeah, so I have all of my materials now. This is basically what I've been working on for the past few days, is just getting everything together. Now I just need to figure out a way to arrange it on the board, and then I just need to do a bunch of lettering and labeling so that anybody who looks at the board basically knows exactly what they're looking at and what the room is going to feel like. So this is going to be really fun. I think that you guys are really going to like this. So I think I need to get started on getting these all organized and figuring out how I want to get it laid out. As I mentioned, I'm going to give you guys just a really quick look at the decor in our kitchen. So this is really simple. I made this sort of faux dough bowl. This is actually glass and I just painted it to look like wood. And then I just put a bunch of these pumpkins in there. You guys are having way too much fun over there. They're messing around with my phone. I don't know what they're doing. And then usually I have some sort of flowers here. We have these like fresh flowers because it was my mom's birthday recently. Usually I have just that little pot here. You can't see it very well, but it just has some greenery in it, and then just some of these little sort of beige flowers that are like really delicate and very pretty. Got those from Hobby Lobby as well. I think they still have them. But yeah, that is the basic centerpiece, and I feel like it just like frames out the space and adds a little bit of color. So that looks really pretty. I did like this candle. This isn't usually here. This one is so good. This is such an old candle. It's from Better Homes and Gardens, and it smells like the epitome of fall, like when you think of fall. Just like cinnamony, pumpkin, spicy, everything like that. I just cleaned all of our eggs from our chickens there, so they're up there. And then up here, I just put the Indian corn up there, if you remember that from my fall prep with me. And then I just have that same painting right above our sink over there. So again, super simple. I like to keep the counters very simple so that it's easy to live in and easy to operate in. And then I did show you a bit of what's over here. The sun's being a little funny and we have a couple packages over here. But I did end up putting this tiered tray together. You guys may have seen it in one of my videos. And it just has like a little hello fall sign and pumpkins. Got a little bit of amber glass here, and then just this little stem. Looks really cute, a little white house, and that just sort of stays here. I feel like it just adds a little bit of something to this area. And then like I said, this isn't usually here, but just like a little aged vase that has a little bit of greenery in it, as well as just a little flower. And this is just kind of what I had left over, but it works for this purpose. And yeah, that is basically our whole entire kitchen. We just finished up dinner, so I think we're going to just chill for the rest of the night, and we will pick things back up tomorrow. and happy Saturday. Today we need to get these composition boards done. I got them laying on the floor behind me. I did cut them down just a little bit because I found that I had a lot of space, just lots of empty space all around it. So I took off about 2 inches on each one on the length and the width. I have all my samples and everything. I obviously had to disassemble them because there was nothing connected to the board. So today that is going to be the goal. So I want to lay everything back out, make sure everything fits well, and then I have to make a bunch of titles. You guys saw me making like a list on my phone yesterday. Those are all the titles and things that I have to do, and I have to do some lettering and things for that. So it's going to be a little bit more exact, and I'll just have to sort of take my time on that. So we're gonna do that. I only have about an hour or so. I have to go watch a couple of my cousins for the day, so I'm going to do that. And I won't get back until around 7 or 8 tonight, so I plan on finishing up whatever I need to finish up tomorrow morning, but I'm really hoping I can get a really good chunk of this done. That way I can just have it done for the rest of the weekend. putting that little porch set up together with all the little pumpkins, I decided just to do something very simple. We had those all in our garden. We do plan on getting like some of those like fairy tale pumpkins that are sort of like the light sort of mint and pink. So I'll probably add those and then I will update you guys on Instagram because it's gonna look really cute. But for now, it definitely has a little touch of like fall flair, which I really like. And it was super easy. My sister actually came up with reusing that plant stand from my patio makeover and putting pumpkins on it instead. So I thought that was fun and really easy to do. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You got in the fall spirit with me. We put the porch together, checked out all of the fall things at Trader Joe's, and just a bunch of other things. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, had fun hanging out with me this weekend. I actually am about to head back to school. That's why you can see all those bags of things behind me. So I have to pack up and leave ASAP. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed for all the fall content to come and holiday content that is right around the corner. Thank you so much for spending the weekend with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.